There's speed, a blinding glare, a car crash, the pain. Then you die.
As the Canadian Civil War closed the Mexican border.
The same nightmare. The same day. What's happening? That blue racer. Maybe he has the answers.
Hello there, I'm your host, Jordan Colin Leonard, and you're listening to Meltdown FM, the only radio show where no one knows if the host will survive the day. Weather forecast for California, heat with a chance of rain. One quick peek outside and I can confirm, incoming dark clouds. And police units indicate that a furious storm is coming. I'm not armed. Say again, I'm not armed. Or am I? Meanwhile, the top story of the day is a nameless driver nicknamed the Interstate Jackalope who paralyzed roads in the Midwest. Very sad, very tragic. Anyway.
The Interstate Jackalope, on the road once again, on your own as always. You reflect on the most important friendship in your life, a member of your family. Your relationship remains strong. It's one of the main things that keeps you on track. You disappeared without a word, and if you never come back, Friends don't do that, do they? It's time to go. The amusement park must have been abandoned years ago. Still, you decided to go past the turnstiles. Why? You're not exactly sure. The place seemed quiet and safe. Maybe that's why. You follow the strong smell of incense and find a seer's tent. There's no one inside. Only one thing left behind. A single tarot card. You freeze. There's a deeper meaning to it. It symbolized a fool. You laugh bitterly. At least there's some cash there. A man walking on the side of the road is dressed in a worn uniform. It's obvious he served in Vietnam and that he's been on the road for many days. When you propose a ride, he laughs. You made him this offer many times before, and will offer it many times in the future, he says, but he must refuse. He swore to walk this country far and wide, to find out if it was worth his boys' lives. You stop to buy some water, and just as you're leaving the grocery store, an older woman accosts you. She says she knows your future and she can reveal it for a mere few dollars. Or you could just buy an apple. You're not one to believe in prophecies, destiny, and whatnot, but you believe in food, so you buy an apple. Here you go, you cheapskate. What? It ain't poisoned. Promise. You had an incredibly vivid dream. This native woman woke you up in the middle of the night, in tears, full of despair. From her muddled speech, you deduced that someone had been kidnapped. A man. Her son? A friend? Maybe her husband? Then there was the uncle in Topeka, Kansas, who had the ransom money. The woman begged you to pick it up and deliver it to the kidnappers, and fast. Strange dream. Because it was only a dream, right?
race ain't over yet.
Oh shit! You're the Interstate Jackal. Want to race for cash? You think you're faster? You just got lucky.
Do you believe in reincarnation? Because I feel like we've already raced in a past life.
Racing you is the most exciting event of my life. Fuck, that's sad.
Look where you're going! You're gonna kill somebody!
Okay, I admit it. You know how to drive. You win.
We're looking at another dust storm today. Dust, hail, and rain are all expected. The cloud is traveling south through the desert at 120 miles per hour. Our ground crew reports the visibility inside the storm is reduced down to 0, so take care of yourself out there. This weather phenomenon forms during the summer months when a wall of thunderstorms pushes powerful winds over the desert. While sandstorms are not unusual this time of year, experts say this is a major one.
It wasn't that long ago. You still remember the vibe, the thrill of excitement, the sense that a collective dream was being fulfilled and something truly significant was happening in front of your very eyes. It was probably the last moment when folks were not ashamed to use the words nation, humankind, and future. One game isn't expensive, and winning seems achievable. However, it would certainly take at least a few tries to pick up the figurine. They said the shelters were necessary for our protection, but in reality, they were built to keep us in constant fear and to ramp up defense spending. Today they're nothing but empty, long-forgotten monuments to the Great War that never was, yet terrorized the entire generation. This one, however, has been converted into a store, or maybe a treasure trove. The shabby sign out front didn't exactly inspire hope, but now you have to admit it was pretty accurate. The girl running the business does indeed seem to have it all.
Trying to be calm, you know? I didn't want to break his cheekbone, but... What? Oh, hell yeah! Do you guys know what fucking happened? Our famous driver won a race. That's some good news. I needed that. I painted for like 10 hours yesterday, and now it's shit. Literally, my dog took a shit on my painting. I left it on the floor. But anyways, that doesn't matter because now our girl made my life a little bit better. She does whatever she wants, and she's winning. You better watch out for her, because she's coming for you like a fucking disco ball in a snowstorm, you patriarchal, misogynistic bastards. Anyways, anyone want to buy a really shitty painting?
The damn dream was real. That's the uncle the woman was talking about. The guy looks and talks like a weasel. He's definitely not trustworthy. But he's got the ransom money. For the first time in your life, you see 10 grand in cash. Kidnappers are waiting for you in Oklahoma City. Be fast, but look out for pigs. They're looking for that money. It's been a while since you've been to a drive-in theater. They're playing this famous movie about a little girl possessed by the devil. The priests are about to perform an exorcism. The demon speaks and it sounds as if it's talking directly at you. You leave the drive-in in a rush. Amidst all the chaos, someone recognizes you. You step on the gas and calm down. It's just exhaustion. Must be.
American families are in danger. The left has hijacked the discourse. All we hear today is no violence, no punishment, more dialogue, express love. To hell with all this nonsense. Nothing good ever comes from a friendship between a son and a father or a mother and a daughter. You're not supposed to be buddies. Authority, discipline, obedience. That's what's important. Good old Ted Landry has whipped my stupid ass all the time, and you don't hear me complaining, do you? Look where I am now, what I've accomplished. This utopian horseshit leads to degeneration. If I had made friends with my folks, I'd have probably ended up with another man's wiener up my ass. Or worse.
Ran away? My jackalope? What, like without paying? Like a common criminal? No, this can't be. Just like that. Just up and left. No goodbyes. Not even a simple fuck you very much. Damn. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. Shocked. No, not shocked. Outraged or enraged. Like inwardly raged. Like, you know? The jackalope stealing. What would my mother say? What would her mother say? What would your mother say? Who cares? Sometimes one does find oneself in circumstances that compel one to steal. Like this one did in fact find herself in such a situation once or twice and simply had to snatch a rotten avocado. What? It was endangered.
Oh, the White Knight is here. I've heard about you on the news. A hero of the frontier. You think you're so much better than us, don't you? The guy you're here to save, he's a mouthpiece for the syndicate. I guess they didn't tell you this. Well, whatever. You got the money? Ah, yes, Franklin's. Cut 'em off, boys. Your first deal with Dwayne's boys is done. You should be proud. You meet Jake next to an immobilized Greyhound bus. When he asks for a ride to his own funeral, you can't exactly refuse. His foster parents just about tolerated him. They didn't even notice when he ran away 3 weeks ago. When a hiker discovered a little person's body completely mauled by a bear, everyone assumed it was him. Jake offers you his driver's license. Don't need it anymore since I'm dead and all. Still need cash though. It'll take a bit of work to fake it, but you're pretty sure the cops will fall for it.
Jackal. Want to race for cash? Oh, look, you overtook me. So you do know how to drive.
Look where you're going! You're gonna kill somebody!
Racing you was the most exciting event of my life. Fuck, that's sad.
Look where you're going! You're gonna kill somebody!
Okay, I admit it. You know how to drive. You win.
The computer revolution is here, and it's coming to our very homes. Many predict personal computers will become widely used in every household, becoming a part of our daily lives and changing the world as we know it in the process. With our dynamically evolving technology, these machines may help us with such things as ordering groceries or cleaning, and even offer some playable games for personal enjoyment. Though that may sound enticing to some, many people are scared, fearing the impact computers could have on our lives in the future. Meanwhile, the scientific community reassures the public that machines have no agency of their own, only perform human delegated actions, and any notion of a so-called digital uprising is pure fiction. Dean Spencer, TN Daily.
You almost run over an old drunk, so, to avoid tragedy, you sit him down at a nearby bus stop. It draws a cop's attention. He's about to recognize you, but the drunk won't let you go. I'll distract him. Just get me a drink, please. Damn it. You drop the drunk off at the shelter. The cop's on your tail.
This is the pursuit unit. We're chasing the suspect. This driver's a lunatic. A really talented lunatic. I've lost him. He drove off-road. All pursuit units, stand down. He got away.
And we're back to Send a Song. Diani, you're on air.
Hi, my name is Danny, and I'm 20 years old, and I would love to dedicate this song to the lovely driver from the news. Mr. Jackalope, if you're listening, I know that you have a big fan here in Ellesmere, Delaware. I'm a secretary at an advertising company and a BDSM amateur. I love poetry, dogs, and pole dancing. I'm a Leo. Roar! I can invite you to my apartment here in Ellesmere and show you my whip collection, but yeah, I'd also like to visit your love wagon, if you know what I mean.
But how do you know he's single?
Call it a hunch.
Emergency braking, a squeal of pain, a small body rolling under the car. It's not your fault. Still in shock, your actions are entirely automatic. Hug the girl, say you're sorry. Of course you gave her a ride. She seemed like a rainbow in human form. Now you're in the middle of a bomb plot orchestrated by some hippie weatherman wannabes, overthrowing the regime by blowing up a U.S. Army career center in the middle of nowhere. It's not like you have no choice. You can bow to Babylon and snitch on her. She'll be arrested and you'll spend a few hours in a jail cell. But then again, you could come along for the ride. Stay put, wait for her to plant the bomb, then drive. Fast. Sounds tempting, doesn't it?
gonna lose him. All pursuit units, stand down. He got away.
Okay. Miranda insists I have to advertise this car now. Well, I actually own this model. What can I say? Well, the trunk is big enough to hide your teenage son in it. The lock is solid. You won't escape. What else? Oh, making out in the back seat is troublesome because of the stupid armrest. And also, if you're making out with your secretary, the son in the trunk will hear the moans. Another headache. The dashboard is level, so you can comfortably snort coke off of it. The upholstery, not so good. Bloodstains, well, hard to remove. Buy it now! Oh, I forgot to mention the model. It's, what is it? Right. A Lada Scorpio. Gotta love Soviet engineering.
Had it coming for a while, and now who knows? Seems that at the moment, every police unit in the country is after the jackalope. And I'm telling you, this might be it, folks. I mean, it's crazy that this is everything they talk about right now. My whole goddamn neighborhood is watching. It's like the goddamn NBA Finals. And this is just one man. Or woman. Yesterday at the diner, they didn't let me change the channel. Everyone wanted to watch the news. But it has to stop at some point, right? If you're listening, jackalope, don't do anything stupid, would ya? If they catch you, they catch you. Maybe it's just meant to be.
Well, hello there, Mr. Jackalope. Good luck to you.
You're the interstate jackalope. I bet I'm faster than you. You may have overtaken me now, but the race ain't over yet. Do you believe in reincarnation? Because I feel like we've already raced in a past life. freaking inches! You missed me by freaking inches! From the news. Good job fooling those cops. It really is you, the Interstate Jackalope. Good skills. You earned those bucks.
Two people were injured in the bombing of the U.S. Army Career Center in the town of Maine. Moments after the explosion, the perpetrator and her driver led the police in a dramatic pursuit. Despite the efforts of the police, the criminals have managed to escape. The Weather Underground, a far-left organization, claimed responsibility for the attack, demanding an immediate end to the war in Vietnam and the withdrawal of all American troops. The victims are 18-year-old Lucius Johnson, who wanted to serve as a medic, according to his family, and his 36-year-old mother, Aaliyah Williams. Doctors say both sustained severe injuries. Mr. Johnson is likely to lose his hand.
An empty alley in the back of a gentleman's club. The night air's sharp. A woman is standing there. She's tense and shaken up. The door opens and a man emerges, asking her why she ran. Loud music and chatter from the club spill into the alley. You ask her if there's a problem. The woman shakes her head. The man eyeballs you and finally asks you to leave. He offers you a wad of cash. The police are on the way. The woman is furious, says you're going to get her fired. The man just laughs. It's fucked up. You just had to stop for a minute to admire the view. It's calm, beautiful. The police car catches you off guard, but the cop isn't trying to arrest you. Yet? I recognize your car, Jackalope. How's the run? Is it everything you wanted? I won't arrest you, Jackalope. I'm tired. If you want to run, then run. You both stand there for some time, then go your separate ways.
But my favorite, most important person in the world is my smart, beautiful, funny, sharp, talented daughter who's about to graduate high school. Haley, I know you're listening, and if you haven't died of embarrassment yet, I love you, baby. What other spicy details should folks know about your mom's life? Name's Joy Somerset, age, relevant, profession, a waitress, a freaking good one at a local diner. I work with my best friend, my fierce redheaded darling Barbara, aka Barbie. Oh, and I just left my asshole of a husband, so I am single and ready to mingle. Oh, God. Sorry, Haley. Guess your mama did embarrass you after all.
The end of the line. Again. The opponent's here as well. You can hear a steady, passive-aggressive roar of the other car's engine. Who is your rival anyway? Where did they learn to drive? How long have they been waiting? How did they know you're coming? None of this matters. You just want to finally win this race. You almost succeeded last time. This time around, you'll be smarter, faster. This time, you'll make it.
Just because you have a functioning, healthy family doesn't mean you're special. You were never really tested, and that makes you weak, easy to break. Let's see how you handle losing. Winning is nice and good, but losing shows who you really are. Let's make a loser out of you.
That voice. Not again. As you fall into the abyss again, you realize your failures were no coincidence. Something's up. Someone's stopping you from defeating this strange driver. And unless you win, you'll be stuck in this loop. Why is this happening? What's with that voice? Why can't you remember your past? Questions still echo in your mind as everything around you grows darker. I have to try again, is your last thought before dying.